within the last year, all Milwaukee County Transit System route supervisors were trained on how to use Narcan, a medication used to reverse opioid overdoses. And when Supervisor Channing Williams was trained, he never imagined he would use it in a real-life situation. But when a passenger was experiencing an opioid overdose on a transit bus, Channing says he knew exactly what to do, and it's thanks to his training.
We kind of supervise over the transit system from the streets.
As a transit route supervisor for MCTS, Channing Williams says part of his job is to remain calm in different situations.
We're just kind of overseeing our transit system and make sure that it's running smoothly.
And back in December, that skill set was put to the test at this Watertown Plank Road park and ride after Channing says he got a call of a passenger in distress.
I saw this passenger just sitting down, facing forward, kind of a blank stare forward, was not responding to any of my questions.
Channing says things started to take a dramatic turn for the worse.
Completely went limp, dropped his phone, arms to the ground, and you can see that his skin was kind of starting to turn a light pale color, eyes up and back to his head. So he was experiencing some symptoms of what would be, an opioid overdose.
Channing immediately pulled out the Narcan he was carrying and administered the medication.
Thankfully, reversed the overdose, and the passenger kind of came back to in about 2 minutes.
He says the reason why he was able to jump into action is because all MCTS transit route supervisors were given and trained on Narcan use earlier that year.
We have been trained to deal with this exact situation.
According to data from the Milwaukee County Overdose Dashboard, in 2023, there were 560 confirmed fatal overdoses and 5,568 non-fatal overdoses. Emergency medicine physician Dr. Chris Ford says Narcan can be the difference between a fatal and non-fatal overdose.
Having Narcan available for someone with an overdose of opioids is invaluable and can save their life instantly.
Dr. Ford deals with these situations on a regular basis and says there are signs to look out for that are indications someone may be experiencing an overdose.
So what we commonly will see in the cases of opioid toxicity or overdose are more so that respiratory depression that we talked about, so breathing less than 10 times a minute. The other aspects of it are two. They usually will be what we call obtunded, or will be in a sleep-like state.
And if Narcan is available, just like Channing did, act quickly.
Administer it as soon as possible. As soon as you have any thought that this could be the condition that someone is suffering from, it can take minutes in order to have irreversible effects on someone's life in the long run. So go ahead and give it. It's not going to be harmful. It can only help.
Channing says he is thankful that he was prepared and well-equipped to step into action. A quick response, saving a person's life.
A little bit of a proud moment, just knowing that I had something that helped this individual. That's what I'm here to do, is help.
Yeah, and Channing says it was a team effort in saving that passenger's life. He credits the bus operator, Mr. Derek, for noticing that the passenger was in distress. And he also thanks MCTS for making sure that all route supervisors have Narcan training. Tom Smo.